You love technology.
I do. Because you know what, we do so much business now, we do so much office work, we do just so much travel printing for documents, things like that. We do so much of that at home. I can't imagine not having a printer in my home. I bet you can't either, but the biggest hassle about a printer is having to keep buying that ink, and those cartridges are so not only stupidly expensive, they are also confusing when you go to buy them. That's why you're about to see something that changes everything. I think I've offered this one other time. It flew out the door because it is so smart. This is from HP. It is called the Smart Tank. It's an all-in-one printer, so it copies, it prints, it scans. You can even fax from the app, okay? So you do all of that. But look at the size of the ink you're getting, okay? We are talking all of your ink that you need for 2 entire years. Can you imagine not having to deal with any of that? And by the way, each one of these is the equivalent of 30 cartridges. 30 cartridges each. Look at what you're getting and think of what you pay for each one of those cartridges. Our Black Friday deal, $169.99, 5 flex payments on everything, and we will ship this to you. You are gonna love the very precise, kind of very efficient design of this as well. Some of them kind of stick out in the back and they just don't fit well. Small, compact, and looks good, but mostly about saving money and getting incredible prints. Aaron Berger is bringing this to us. I love this design because I am sick to death of those cartridges. I try to put them in, I get ink all over me. They are expensive. I always order the wrong ones. It is such a hassle. 2 years.
2 years of ink.
I'm trying to, no, I'm not gonna figure out how old I'll be then, okay? Let's not
we
do
don't
that.
have to go there.
Let's use Callie.
Yeah,
Callie will be.
We're both good friends with Callie, as you can tell. And honestly, 2 years is pretty conservative. It's about 6,000 black and white or 6,000 color prints. So it's 2 years if you're doing 250 prints or so a month. I print about 100 prints a month.
Yeah,
so it would last me closer to 4 years.
It's almost like a home business,
It really is. And this would be appropriate for a home business. It's basically for high volume printing. This is what's key. For high volume printing at a really low cost. We're printing over there. We just printed our first print. That costs about between 1 penny and 1.5 pennies to print. The ink is the least expensive of anything HP does.
Anything that costs a penny anymore. I don't even keep pennies anymore because you can't buy anything with them.
Your full color 8.5 by 11 prints are literally about a penny and a half now. When you have, so again, we're including a full 2 years, about 6,000, yeah, it prints fast, about 6,000 prints worth of ink. When you have to replace it, do you know how much these cost? $15.99.
Incredible.
I bet you spend almost $100 now when you buy a cartridge or two. So literally about 15 bucks to replace, and it's so easy to set up. So let me show you a couple of things. First of all, a comparison. You get all of this ink, and just as a little comparison, 1 ink bottle that we include is the same as 30 cartridges.
That's crazy.
It's equal to 30 to the printing.
And you're getting 4, right?
And you're getting 4, so that's like what, 100 and it's like getting 120 cartridges. Obviously, really good for the environment, right? Because you don't, even though HP uses about 45% recycled plastic, it's just nice to not have to replace your ink that much and not have to recycle ink that much, et cetera, et cetera. I want to show you the other thing about this, which is it is the simplest setup I have ever seen on a printer. It's so exciting and so simple. We're actually going to record this so we can show it later. So we're going to hit record now and show you this is how easy it is to set up your ink system. Come on, we'll show you. So I'm going to open the front, and all you do is match the ink color. So I'm going to grab some yellow here. I'm going to open it up, and you match that to the color of your ink well, right?
Right.
It actually snaps. There we go, just snapped into place. And can you see that now?
Oh, right.
It's filling up the ink.
Oh, my
That's how incredibly mess-free it is. So it's super duper simple to do, and it's super duper mess-free to do as well. You don't have to worry about, like, am I gonna spill the ink? Am I not gonna spill the ink? In fact, I'm gonna take that one out. And let me just hop over to, I'll show you this. Let me show you that. I'm gonna do one more. This is our red, and look, so just to give you an idea, like this won't spill out on my hand. It is sealed in there, and then again, I pop it right into the well. You hear that snap, and now you see it starts filling up. So you do that for your 3-color inks and your black ink. And then the other thing you'll do is take the 2 ink printer heads, and these go, it's very clearly marked. One is color, one is black. Those snap in there, okay? Once you've done that, you have the easiest, this is a best in class, has won a ton of awards, the HP Instant Ink app. You can use the HP Instant Ink app, I'll show you it right here, on any device. I've got it on an iPad. This can be on your computer, it can be Windows, it can be on an Android device, it can be on an Apple device, it can be on a smartphone, it can be on a tablet, it can be a computer. You can print literally from any device. When you download the HP Smart app, you have all of these nice extra things you can do. Like, for example, HP printables. So maybe you want, maybe the kids are gonna be, we're getting to the holiday season, the kids need maybe like a coloring activity or something like that. You can choose, let's just choose this one right here. And then it says preview and print. Yep, that's exactly what we wanna do. We wanna print this. This will automatically connect to our printer and then ready to print. In fact, I'll just print a couple of copies of it. What the heck, that's easy to do. Let's print 3 copies, print, and I'm finished. Okay, that's your whole setup.
Crazy.
That's your whole
So
print
smart.
process. It is just so easy to use.
It is the Smart Tank all-in-one printer. Smart Tank, because you are getting supersized bottles of ink, enough ink for 2 years. And frankly, that's if you print something like, what, 250 things?
Yeah, it's 6,000 prints, so we'll estimate that about 250 prints a month.
I don't know how long it would take you. So we're being conservative then. So it could be, for some of us.
It could be for 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah, if you print 50 pages a month, what is that? That would be 600. That would be 10 years.
10 years.
If you printed 50 pages a month, 6,000. I think I did the math right there.
I don't print over probably 20. So I mean, look at how much ink you're getting. The simplicity of it. The quality of the prints you're getting, the great design, but mostly you are saving a ton of money. I don't mean a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, you'll save a few dollars. This is a ton of money you're saving. One of these bottles, I'm gonna pick up one of these bottles. Is this one? One of these bottles is the equivalent of 30 cartridges.
I'll show you.
You know how much we spend on those cartridges, and they're such a hassle. Look at this.
There's a comparison for you.
Okay, this or this, this or this. Do you want to buy all of those, or just this is included with what you're getting today? So you could have literally years and years of printing without ever having to rebuy ink. And when you go to buy it, you know what this, again, the equivalent of 30 cartridges, you know what it's gonna be? $15. I'd buy another set now. Just then I will never have to buy ink for the rest of my life, okay? I would be all done with it. And it's so simple to be able to put it in. You just pop it in and it just loads itself. It is a brilliant design for those of us who have faced the wall of insanity, that craziness that they call cartridges, that I don't know why the 150 doesn't fit the 151. It's just like ridiculous, right? And silly, silly expensive. This is your answer. You do it once, you won't have to do it for, we expect, not just 2 years. I will tell you for my own personal usage, which is, I don't know, maybe I print, I don't even print 25 pages a week, okay? So you're gonna have so much to be able to do, whether it's black and white printing, whether it's color printing, you get all 3 colors and you get the black. And that black is nice and very large as well. So again, that's 30 cartridges, 30 cartridges, 30 cartridges, and 30 cartridges.
Yeah, that one might
actually,
even be a little bit more.
I think this may be more cartridges, but we're gonna go conservative. And we are taking today, what is it, $70 off of what we would normally charge for this. This $60 off of, that's my math. Actually, I can't really read the screen in front of me. But here's the thing. Why not just do this and be done with it? And then, you know what? All I want is, I just want to be able to print. I've got to print this out. I need this. Just print. I don't want to be, you know, okay, well, you're out of black, you're out of this, you know, whatever. I've got so much ink now, I'm not going to have to worry about this for at least 2 years. At least 2 years, and probably way beyond that for somebody like me.
I want to talk about the quality of the pictures as well. This is a full HP quality, so we'll start here. One of the great things about this, to remind you, the key things are high efficiency printing at a very low cost. This is actually rated up to about 3,000 pages per month. Most of the printers I do have a duty cycle of probably a couple hundred pages a month. So you can print a ton with this. You can print very efficiently with it, and the setup is spill-free, is very clean, is very easy, as we were showing you. The prints themselves are absolutely beautiful. Full edge to edge. We haven't done like a full photo print live. These are photo prints from this printer. So your photo printing is true lab quality. HP is the #1 inkjet printer company in America for a reason. This is what their prints look like. And when you think, if you went to, this is just a little picture snapped with my iPhone, actually. Picture of Max a couple of weeks ago. When you think about what you would spend on this print at the print store or at the drugstore, probably $3, $4, $5. This costs about a penny and a half. I mean, again, it's include for the first 2 years. You can print up to about 6,000 pictures from your phone with just what we're including today.
6,000.
6,000, and you can print directly from your phone. Of this size, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
about approximately 6,000, about 2 years worth of printing. By the way, right now with your printer, can you print directly from your phone to your printer? Because now you can. This has the HP Smart app built in, so you don't have to email it to yourself. You don't have to say, none of that. Another really nice thing is something called HP ePrint, which means if you're out and about with friends, maybe somebody takes a selfie at dinner, you just say, hey, email that to Aaron at hpeprint.com. This is one of my favorite features. And it prints on your printer at home. So the printer has its own email address. It's like my mom's in Kentucky. She doesn't do Facebook and that kind of stuff. So we just email her pictures of all our kids to her printer, and throughout the day, she'll just get pictures that cost about a penny, so it doesn't matter. We can do all we want. She gets pictures of her grandkids all day.
I think I can swing that.
You can handle that, right?
I think I'll do 5 for a nickel.
If you want to, if she wanted to have another copy of, she's a grandmother, she's crazy, right? So she can do as many prints as she wants. She can also do copies. So whether you're printing, you can copy, you can scan, you can even send a fax using the HP Smart app. It's really easy to just take a picture of something and either scan it or send it as a fax, and you get to use the HP Smart app.
Show me the cartridges.
You can,
Show me the cartridges. This is why you're gonna buy it. Not only incredible quality, the pictures are beautiful. Look at this picture, okay? Look at this picture, okay? Just really, really vivid, beautiful color, saturation, separation. It's gorgeous, right? So now you're going to be able to print how many of these?
About 6,000.
6,000. 6,000 of these. With the ink, oh, by the way, you get the printer too. It's not just about the ink.
That's right.
It is enough ink that we anticipate you will not have to buy ink for 2 years. I do tell you that most of us are not using, what, a couple of hundred, we're not printing a couple of hundred pages a month. If you don't print 100, 200 pages a month, then this is going to last you even longer than 2 years. It is a crazy opportunity for you to take this off your plate. I hate going to buy new ink, and I hate it every single time because it's so annoying, it's so expensive. One of the bottles we're giving you is 30 cartridges. Another bottle we're giving you is 30 cartridges, the equivalent of 30 cartridges. It is a great opportunity, and the beautiful prints you get, but again, Black Friday deal, limited quantities.
It's exciting. It's the best value that I've been able to bring from HP on an HP Smart Tank printer. Super simple to use, and obviously super economical.
Oh, it's so smart, just so smart. Okay. What's really smart, though, is that you stick around for a preview of our today's special coming up tomorrow on laptops. I say plural.